That's it. It wasn't supposed to rain until like late today, 2 p.m., 3, 4. Like, it wasn't supposed to rain at all this morning. It was supposed to be like kind of nice. So of course I rushed to get out of the house to be able to go get some sort of BMXing in, only to find myself riding in the rain anyway and coming home and there being sun out. I know it's not fun to talk about like rain or weather or whatever, but like it is a spinny curse that follows us everywhere we go in any way possible, especially camping. You decide to go camping, supposed to be really nice out, gonna downpour. That is a spinny thing only, and I will not allow anyone else to own it. I don't have much. Let me have this. Okay, I've got an e-bike with a much sturdier rack. I actually stole this. Lindsay, I stole this off your bike that's in the shed. I hope that's okay. So I have this rack, the 2x4, my BMX, and I have one more thing I need to grab. But it all kind of comes together for the idea of Work Truck V2. And I'm gonna do things a little different this time. It's not gonna be a trailer. It's literally gonna be like a bike tray hauler. So the BMX will be off the ground. I just need the thingy. Yeah, I'll show you. The mock axle fork adapter, hub adapter thing. The fork goes in. You know what this does. If you don't already have the blueprint in your head due to the obviousness of what I'm about to do, let me show you. So we've got e-bike with kickstand and Spank Uzi pedals on it. So the rack, this is the rack. The rack goes on to the bike. It's just kind of sitting there now. And then we've got our axle adapter that I'm going to bolt like here, probably. I think that's good. Here. So that'll get bolted on. And then to support the rear wheel, we'll take my 2x4 here, and I'm gonna figure out, and by say figure out, I mean I'm probably going to like crudely drill holes in this and either zip tie it on, or if I have enough bolts and something to actually properly secure this on, I'll do that. But it's basically just gonna go here. This will give the rear wheel of the bike a place to sit on. This will hold the fork, and hopefully it all doesn't fall apart under its own weight. Or like every time I hit a bump. Bad idea? Maybe. There's only one way to find out if something's gonna work, and it's to try it. Tray. Now, I am feeling okay about the bolts. I would say they're probably plenty sturdy enough, but as added insurance and for my own comfort, I am gonna drill another 4 holes to add zip ties. I've trusted my life to zip ties quite a few times and I'm still going, so. Okay, this is kind of it. This is what I had in my head. It's built. Now we need to find out if what I had built in my head will actually work. I will not have anywhere to sit. It's not working, but I'm gonna fix it. See, the way the 2x4 is angled, it makes the fork legs hit the seat and the dropouts can't reach this. So I'm just gonna move this up onto the wood, tighten it down, and try again. I'm not proud of what I'm about to do, but here. Sweet, boom. And so I think it should be said, I do not have high hopes in this homemade 2x4 tray style BMX hauler on my e-bike whatsoever. However, we do need to still. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. It's the tail that wags the dog. It's not good. But once we get up to speed, it's not so bad. One hand, not the best. Oh, okay, we're good. I expect it to fall apart while we ride, I'll be honest. That's the nice part about a BMX. It's certainly used to hitting the ground hard. So execution of the idea definitely leaves a little bit to be desired. It's like wildly shaky, but I think the proportions are all right. It actually looks about like what I had in my head. The BMX on here, in my opinion, doesn't actually look that weird, but it is, I mean, it's a pain to ride. Like, this thing moves around so much that, like I said, it's the tail that wags the dog. And it takes your handlebars way worse than towing it. And definitely, I think it's not a matter of going back to the drawing board per se to like change the idea. It's just a matter of like not using a piece of wood and having a rack that, you know, is a lot sturdier and stays in place. Whether that is me having to buy it or building it custom, I don't know yet. Maybe you can like offer some suggestions in the comments. I don't know anything about racks. I've like literally dug my heels in against racks for the last 29 years. I'm finally starting to kind of like, I'm starting to like be okay and accept the idea of racks. And I know the inevitable is coming. Why didn't you just use a proper tray mount bike rack? Well, I gave mine away for a case of beer and they're expensive, so I can't afford to buy one. That's why I had this 2x4. 2x4s are expensive too, but like that's why. So for the time being, I think this will probably not see regular use, which is likely understandable. Definitely on the hunt for a hopefully really strong steel rack and a proper tray mount that the front wheel attaches to, similar to this. Basically just a much sturdier, better version of this exact design.